VAR again ruins another game of football. How many matches are we going to see ruined by VAR before something's done about this?
And swept in by Henderson! The Skippers won it for the Reds in stoppage time! Red hearts have been broken by the denial of this goal.
Anyways, I'm here to talk about the Everton Liverpool game, the Merseyside derby. What a game it was. How good was it to have real football back? Sorry I didn't do this review a little bit earlier. I was busy doing some wallpaper around the place. But yes, mate, what an advert for the Premier League this game was. Going into this game, Everton were in some red hot form. Liverpool, not so, after getting smashed from Aston Villa. Unfortunately, besides VAR, we got some sad news with Virgil van Dijk coming out yesterday, announcing that he's going to be out for the rest of the season with an ACL injury. Look, as you guys know, I'm a United fan, and I don't wish injury upon anybody, let alone my rivals. Look, it's sad to see. He's probably the best defender in the world. Look, I want the best players in the Premier League, okay? And when anybody gets injured, even a rival, I don't like seeing it. Now, let's talk about that for a second, shall we? Jordan Pickford, it was stupid. It was reckless. What were you doing there, son? But in my eyes, it was a 50-50 he had to go for. But the way he went about it and the result it ended up, it should have been a straight red. And the fact people are even arguing that, look, it's offside, it shouldn't be a red card. And that's, in the end, that's what the referee said. Look, I'm not going to give this a penalty. I'm not going to give this a red card because it was offside. How does that work? You can get a red card after the final whistle. You can get a red card at half time. So what, because he's not offside, you're not going to give him a red card? Makes no sense to me. Look, VAR, don't even fucking get me started, all right? And that was a game changer because not only did Pickford not get sent off, he had a blinder. He was outstanding in this game. Pretty much Pickford was back to his best because we all know in recent form he hasn't been that good. But yeah, Pickford, mate, was outstanding in this game. And unfortunately, Liverpool, they just look like a totally different outfit without Van Dijk. So the partnership of Matip and Joe Gomez with Adrian in goal does not look as threatening as when Virgil van Dijk is in the middle. And it showed. Liverpool got off to a great start. Sadio Mane, what a gun. This guy, for my eyes, people don't talk about Mane highly enough because Liverpool have some cracking players in there. And if Mane was to be at any other Premier League team, in my opinion, bar City, everyone will be talking about Sadio Mane in a higher status because in my eyes, he could go play for any club in the world. He is an unreal talent. Again, I thought he had a fantastic game. Everton, look, it's shit to concede early, but fair play to him for staying in the mix. That first half was all Liverpool. Liverpool totally dominated that first half. And unfortunately, just from an error from Adrian, it was all square going into halftime. Let's talk about Adrian for a second, shall we? Liverpool really need to do something about him because if Alisson gets another injury going forward, Adrian could be the reason why Liverpool lose the title. I just think, I don't know where they're going to get another keeper from. Maybe in the January transfer window, they can sort something out. But clearly, he is just not fit enough for Liverpool in my eyes. That ball came straight at him. It wasn't left, it wasn't right. It was literally straight at him. And he let it go in. Fair goal from Michael Keane. But yeah, 1-1, second half. It was more even in the second half, I thought. Let's talk about Mo Salah for a second. What a strike, son. Look, I've got Mo Salah in my fantasy team, and I kept a close eye on Salah. And to be fair, he had an awful game. He was just nowhere near it. He just had an off game. It happens. You can't be man of the match every single game. But yeah, he didn't create nothing, didn't have much of the ball. But yeah, this is why champions are champions. He had the one chance and he buried it. Top corner, side netting on the volley. What a goal. Puts Liverpool ahead. And I thought, you know what? Liverpool were going to run away with this. But no, they didn't. Everton clawed their way back thanks to the man of the moment, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He is in the form of his life. It was just an unlucky goal for Liverpool to concede. Trent caught out of position. Matip was then brought forward because he wanted to stop Dijk from the cross. And then that let Joe Gomez, which defender to take. And unfortunately, in the end, it was Robertson against Calvert-Lewin in the air. And we all know who's going to win that one every day of the week. And he buried it, top form, 2-0. Look, I thought it was a bit unlucky for Everton, for Liverpool to concede the way they did, but it was a proper game, great game as well. I just wish fans were at this game as well. Can you imagine that game with fans? It just would have been 1,000 times better because it was a cracky game of football. And in the end, a red card to Richarlison. Now, like I said at the start of this video, everyone's going to be talking about Jordan Pickford and should have been sent off and whatnot. But people in my eyes aren't talking about this Richarlison tackle because this is the tackle. He should be banned for 10 weeks. More in my eyes. He went in with intent to break Thiago's leg. That was awful. And I don't want to see that. That was fucking... And I love Richarlison as well. I think he's got a great future ahead of him. But that right there was stupid. Mate, that right there, we should be banning that shit out the game. All right, forget Pickford for a second. Pickford didn't go in with intent to break the leg of Van Dijk, in my opinion, where Richarlison did. I think Richarlison literally thought, you know what, I'm taking his legs out, and it was awful. Watching back makes me quince, you know, just ugh. But anyways, he got sent off, rightly so. And then Thiago with one of the through balls of the season, a no-look pass, about 35 meters, gets it to Mane, squares it to the captain, Jordan Henderson, 3-2, ruled out from VAR. I grew up watching football where when you level, the advantage goes to the attacker, all right? Somewhere down the line, that rule got taken out. I have no idea when. I don't think anybody has any idea when. Was Mane offside? He was probably 2 millimeters offside. In my eyes, it's not offside, all right? He's not trying to gain an unfair advantage, okay? He is level with the defense. He is level, all right? Wasn't VAR brought in to stamp out the clear and obvious? That's not clear and obvious, where you have to zoom in to get the pixels and he's a millimeter, 2 millimeters, now he's offside. What are we doing here? The rules need to be changed, all right? I'm all for VAR, but the rules surrounding VAR is just fucking horrendous. And Liverpool were robbed. Liverpool were robbed of 3 points in my eyes. Jordan Henderson, outstanding game. Look, my 3-2-1 for this game. One vote for Pickford. I know he should have been sent off, but he wasn't, and he was probably Everton's best player. Without Pickford, Liverpool would have run away with this game. I thought he made some amazing saves in this game. 2 votes went to Mane. Thought he was fantastic as usual. And my man of the match in this game went to Jordan Henderson. I just think he's a good player. Solid player. Another fantastic game for him. You just see the way he runs hard, the way he makes things tick for Liverpool, keeps everybody in that squad honest. And you can see why when he doesn't play, Liverpool drop points. He just keeps everyone honest in that team. It's sad that we're going to have to be talking about this game, about VAR again. I don't know how many games going forward we're going to be talking about VAR ruining another game of football. It's sad to see. But yeah, that was my review on the Merseyside derby. My name is Curtis. I am blessed and football obsessed. I wish you nothing but the best. Take care.